Right, we're going to be doing a first angle orthographic projection of this isometric view over here. I'm going to start out by saying in this little quadrant over here, I've got the front view. In this quadrant over here, I'm going to have my left view. In this quadrant over here, I'm going to have my top view. That is very important that you get those views in the correct places. Right, the next thing is I'm going to need to know what the three major dimensions are. My length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. 9 blocks is equal to the length. My breadth of this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Breadth is 5 blocks. And my height of this object is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Height is 7 blocks. You would have seen that when I was counting, I make little dashes in between the blocks as I'm counting. That will help you to count accurately as to how many blocks there are. Right, I've already drawn in this line for you guys, showing you where I must actually start the drawing. It is 1 block away from that cross in the center and 1 block away from that cross in the center over there. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw the front view of this. I can see that it goes up by 1 block there and 1 block there, so I can draw that in straight away. Draw as accurately as you can, 1 block there and 1 block there. I then count over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across, and I've got this line going up in the middle over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and I'm going to draw in a construction line going up, and I count off the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the apex of that triangle, and I can draw in the triangle. Right, once I've got that in place, I'm going to start drawing this little rocker thing at the top here. It is right at the top. You can see that's all in line, and I'm going to draw a line coming across from there. Right. You'll see that it goes 5 blocks out there and 4 blocks out there, which is exactly the same as the base, which means that I can draw a construction line going up there and a construction line going up there because it lines up with the base. It comes 2 blocks down, so I come across here and I draw a line going 2 blocks down there and 2 blocks down there. I'm going to draw a line coming across here, stops over there, goes up to the top there, draw a line across, all the way to the end there. Right, it stopped over there. Why? Because I can't see that little part over there. Right, is that drawing finished? No, what's missing? Hidden detail. Right, hidden detail. I want you to pretend that this thing is made out of glass. If it was made out of glass, I'm going to be able to see a line going back over there. You can see that line over there, but if I'm looking at it through this thing, I wouldn't be able to see it unless it was made out of glass. The way that I do that, I'm going to put in hidden detail over here, going across like this. Right? There's some more hidden detail in the little trough over here. You see that little line going across? Okay, I'm going to have hidden detail going across there, 1 block down as well. And finally, there's one last little bit of hidden detail. Where's that? Can you see where it's going to go? The base of this thing, over here, I'm going to have hidden detail going across there as well. All right, once I've got that, I then need to draw the top view of this. The top view, what 2 measurements do I have in the top view? We said that it was length and breadth. Okay, right, so we go over here, and we are going to draw length and breadth then. Note where I'm getting my length from. I get that straight from the front view. 1 block away, I'm going to draw a line over there. And what was the breadth? I said it was 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Right, let's just finish that up. A line over there, and a line over there. All right, we've got a sloping piece of material over here. I'm going to just show you quickly with a piece of paper the idea of a slope. All right, if I've got a flat sheet of paper, you can see the full length of the piece of paper. If I put a bend into that piece of paper, and I do that to it, you can't see the true length of that. The only way that you're going to see the true length of it is if I put it on its side like that. So there would be a true length, there would be a true length. All right? So on my front view, I can see the true lengths, but on the top view, I can no longer see the true lengths because they are angling away from me. So let's have a look. On this side of the object, I've got a slope which goes up for 5 blocks. And at the apex, I've got a little line. It goes down for those 4 blocks over there. Is that 4 blocks in length? Can you see over here? That's definitely not 4 blocks. All right, that's much longer than 4 blocks, but in my top view, it looks as though it's only 4 blocks in length. Does that make sense? Right, I then come across here. I've got this story over here, this part over there. So I'm going to draw a line going across there. You can see that top part. I then have another line going across there. If you look at it, I actually have 2 lines on top of each other. There's the one at the top, there's the one at the bottom. Same story for this. So those 2 lines are actually on top of each other. I then go across to the other side, and I've got this piece. There's that edge over there, and this edge over there for the edge of the triangular part, and draw that in. Right, there's your top view done. There's no hidden detail on there. And then finally, I need to draw the left view. I'm going to use this 45-degree line. Why? Because I'm going to be able to take the breadth of the object across there and up over here. So I take that up, and I should find, if my 45-degree line is accurate, I'll have 5 blocks over here, and I'll have the same 5 blocks over there showing me the breadth. Right, there we go. There's the breadth. I'm going to draw in the left view. I've got an angle over there and a little trench. Okay, so there's the line showing the angle, and that part is showing a flat part for the trench. There's the angle, there's the trench. Goes up right to the top of this thing. Goes up right to the top of this thing. There's the angled part. I'm going to take that across to the 45, take that up, and that goes from there to there. Same story over here. Take that across from that line over there, take that up to the top over there, showing me the 2 slopes. If I'm standing on this side, what am I seeing? I'm seeing that slope over there on my right hand and the other slope on my left hand. There's the right hand slope, there's the left hand slope. I then come along here and I draw across 2 blocks. Why did I do 2 blocks? Well, I've got that little line and that little line that I need to draw in. It then goes down like that. 1 block down. And I come 2 blocks down, 1, 2, and I've got a line going across there, which I get from here. And that is your drawing.